All right, hello everyone. I do have a bit of a sore throat, because every YouTuber just apologizes for that every time. You can't just start off a talking video without either being sick or something happened to you. I struggle just like you guys because I'm a huge YouTuber with millions of subscribers. So yeah, but I'm just like you guys though. Last time I did this sort of just talking over gameplay video was with Valorant. Valorant sucks, dude. I have not played that game in a dog's age, tell you what. But the reason why I wanted to do this was because at work I listen to videos that don't really require you to actually look at them. So like video essays where people just explain stuff, like iceberg videos where people just explain stuff, like podcasts, stuff like that. And one of the things that I found was a playlist of Germa's casual commentaries. Now, I don't know if you don't know who Germa is. I mean, if you do, good, but if you don't, Germa's basically like this sort of, he's like a serial killer that like escaped an asylum, and he's basically like just streaming, and he gets up to like no good stuff. I mean, that guy is crazy. He is not well, and nobody can catch him. It's a serious issue that has to be addressed. He said he retired, but he didn't really. He just kind of toned it down. That's not retirement. But yeah, anyway, I love Germa. I've loved Germa for most of his career, from YouTube to Twitch. And the thing that I loved about him is like the kind of transparency. He kind of, even though he does like to joke around a lot, he does, play his bits and such. There are times where he can just sort of kind of dial it back and get serious and, say some genuine stuff, some really meaningful stuff that really inspires me or like calms me, makes me feel better. And this was especially the case in these casual commentaries that I was listening to at work. So I just wanted to do something similar, every once in a while I'll just upload a video like this, and I'll call the series Casually Odd. Or yeah, let's do that. And that's why I want it to be just a casual commentary over some gameplay on really any topic I just feel like talking about. And if you have any suggestions, or like if you give a shit about what I think on a certain topic, let me know. And just feel free to comment and I'll respond. And watching these old Germa videos and, newer videos, the newer content creators that I watch, it kind of gives me a sense of what kind of content creator I really even want to be. And while it's really not good, algorithmically speaking, because the kind of to get a stable audience to be successful basically in today's content creation, you have to pick some sort of niche, like some sort of you have to either pick a specific topic to discuss. And I don't mean like just do gaming, like you need to pick a specific game, maybe not even that, like a specific game mode in a game or something like that, and I honestly don't want to do that. I'm gonna cover similar games that are kind of similar to each other, but I just don't want to be held down by any sort of topic or game. Like, I love such a wide variety of video games that I simply can't do that. And I also like older style videos, so like Germa and Stir just hopping onto a TF2 server and just thinking of some ridiculous shit. And I like these newer types of videos where, people have a lot of editing and a lot of these visual jokes, and they're like green screened, and there's this whole, actual essay and informative motive to the video. So I like that as well, and I feel like I just want to do both of those things. I want to do some old school stuff where I just invite 4 people to play with me, and I just hit record, and then whatever the fuck we think of during playing, I cut up and put into a video. And then I also want to actually pick a topic I want to discuss, a topic I want to make some jokes about, and then make a more video essay type informative video with it. And also watching all these old German videos. Well, I still do watch them sometimes. I mean, it gave me this really strong sense of nostalgia. And I am a very, very nostalgic person. In fact, I personally think that nostalgia is probably one of the most dangerous drugs ever thought up by man. Because if you're stuck in nostalgia too long, you're kind of just not doing anything with your life. And that's also what I'm worried about. It's just, I constantly find myself just reminiscing about, again, those TF2 days, Left 4 Dead 2, CS Source, CSGO. Back when life was just a lot more careless, a lot more easy. Back when I had a PS3, a PS2. Back when I used to play outside, I didn't just play video games. And the more I spend there and wishing that I was back there, the more I don't do anything now. And that's just kind of dangerous. So I really gotta start doing things in the now and stop looking back. And I need to stop looking back so much. And I'm also a very procrastinative person. I procrastinate, or whatever the term is. I do that a lot. And it's just tough to kind of get a routine, to get a sort of busy schedule going. Because I'm very quick to, like, if something goes wrong, I'm very quick to just drop it and just give up. And just say, okay, I messed up. This isn't for me. I'm going to go do something else. When pretty much every time where someone forces me to stick in there, and I try again, most of the time when I do actually do that, I do get it. So it's really just my own little brain holding me back. So I hope for a better future, and I wish you the same for you. So I implore you, don't look back on those golden days too much. Okay, we had them, and we can still relive them sometimes. We can still hop on and play with the boys sometimes. It's not completely out of the option. Okay, whenever you make sure to call up your boys, give them a little kiss, tell them, try to think of a time when y'all can play together and just hop on and have a nice night, and then go back to focusing on the adult life that you have right now. But yeah, I'll be working on kind of longer videos. I want to do like lore analysis videos for Postal 1 and Hotline Miami. So I want those videos to be like kind of longer, maybe like above 30 minutes, even up to an hour. The Hotline Miami one is probably gonna be the Hotline Miami one is definitely gonna be like an hour or even higher. So I'm kind of basically gonna be gaming Wendigoon, even though I know that Wendigoon actually does also do video games sometimes, but I'm gonna specifically focus on video games and more like disturbing video games. So we're gonna go through, like, I want to go through Postal is gonna be the first one I'm working on. Hotline Miami, Manhunt, games like that. I want to cover them. I want to analyze their story, the way they present their topics, and I also want to like work on more wackier videos, like Donkey or Nakey Jakey, about certain topics in video games. But again, I also want to do some casually odd stuff like this, and just wanna I want to like hang out with you guys. If you are a person who watches these videos, who frequents this channel and actually watches these videos, I really want you to not be shy and just make yourself known. Leave a like, leave a comment. This helps me so much. Every like or comment increases the chance of more people seeing these videos on their homepages, on their YouTube homepages. That's all it takes to help me. If you do want me to make more content, then please talk to me and tell me what you want to what you want me to talk about in these videos, and also if you want me to cover a disturbing game or something, you know, if you want me to make an essay about it. But yeah, thank you so much for listening, for coming by. I think I'm gonna have some TF2 footage of like Man vs. Machine that I play with my boys 2 years ago at this point. But I had that footage sitting on my computer for a while. I was like, I'm gonna use that one day, and this is the day, because that was a nice little nostalgia trip I had with the boys playing some Man vs. Machine. Man vs. Machine is probably like I like that more than the actual multiplayer mode in Team Fortress. I'm sorry, it's kind of because I'm dog shit. So yeah.
Oh, we did it. We did it, guys.
Just like that.